Hello everybody and welcome to A Good Death, a Skyrim Permadeath series, where the difficulty is always legendary, and new characters are always randomly started. This keeps the gameplay fresh from character to character. If this sounds awesome to you, please do hit the like and subscribe button because I do this every week, every Saturday in fact, at 6 p.m. UTC. So just click the buttons and come hang out. I also have a bunch of other content on my channel, build guides, we have some modding tips and tricks, and some just gameplay dungeon clear videos as well. So good value for the free button clicks there. Let's see, Haster, welcome friend. Looks like we're a little light on viewership this morning, but that's okay. I don't really mind, and I'm sure people will trickle in a bit later. Yeah, so let's see. What did we do last episode? Oh, I'm looking a little tall here. Just a second. A little better. Let's see. Last episode, we did... I want to say we did Dustman's Cairn. Yes, we did do Dustman's Cairn. And then we were not yet invited in the circle, but we were fully ordained as... as an official companion here. So yes, we are officially in the companions and able to do all the companion-y stuff with the training, and we get to sleep here, and we also get to do more jobs. That's probably what we'll be focusing on today. I think I have a bounty for a halted stream camp that we're gonna go do. Yeah, I think that's about it, and we'll see what else comes our way, shall we? How are we doing on needs here? We're a little bit hungry. Good thing we got a whole bunch of Bratwurst's favorite is but just a bunch of hunks of charred meat, so can eat some of that, I think. Drink some mead. What time is it here? 10:16 a.m. So we're going to be eating breakfast here. A little bit of brunch. A little bit of bratwurst brunch. Maybe we already did halted steam camp. Or halted stream camp. I'm thinking maybe we did. So we have a bunch of new stuff to do. The world is our oyster. Basically. In my time of need, that is sort of a damsel in distress type of thing here, but we were approached by the Redguard, the Alakir agents. And Bratwurst is not too fond of provincials at the moment. And he's thinking that the outsiders from Hammerfell demanding that he help them find this missing person is a bit out of place, a bit much for them to ask, so he's just going to ignore them for now. That is the role-playing component of this character. We're going to try to be organic about what this character would do, whilst also exploring the meta in a permadeath scenario. Vilcus, or Vilegas.
You've returned.
So juvenile. Yeah, I'm looking for stuff to do.
Skjor was looking for you before. Talk to him before doing anything else.
Okay, so... Alright, now we're gonna have more Silver Hand, I think. So let's go talk to Skjor, see what he wants. Let's see, where would he be? In the morning? It's not too early in the morning, so... Oh, there he is. Thought maybe he'd be out in the yard. Skjor is now scat. Oh, I'm just so ashamed of myself. Every week I come in here, and I look at the mess that I've made of my NPC character names, and I'm thinking... Why am I doing this on the internet? The shame. The shame. Okay. Stream Elements bot is running. I don't know why it had to notify me twice, but okay. You wanted to see me?
Yes. I have something a little different planned this time.
Okay.
But it's not for everyone to hear. Meet me in the Underforge tonight. We will speak more.
Meet you in the underwear tonight. Got it. Where is this Underforge anyway?
I forget that you've never seen it. Beneath the Skyforge, where Yorland works. The door is hidden, but I will show you the way.
Okay, then.
I'll take my leave then.
All right, so that is tonight. So we have a whole day ahead of us before we have to do any of that. Let's see. How are we on levels? And how are we on money? We got plenty of money. Let's do some training while we're here. What are we low on? We're low on illusion for sure, but there are only 2 illusion mages in Skyrim that I'm aware of. One of them is locked behind the fingers of the mountain. I think Atub. No, that's not the fingers of the mountain. That would be Forge Master's fingers. And I'm thinking of the wrong Orcish stronghold. This is the one for Malakath's quest. You have to be able to defeat a giant to train with Atub over there in that Orcish stronghold. So not really ready for that. And the other illusion trainer is Drevis in the College of Winterhold. And I don't think we're not there on a role-playing level yet to be seeking out mage training. So there's not a whole lot of training that we have available to us at the moment for illusion. Speech, the Bard's College might be something that we look into. There is the speech trainer in Windhelm as well, Sodri, the general goods trader there. But that's going to level pretty well on its own organically anyway, so not too worried about that. Two-handed is at 49, one-handed is at 52, block is at 53, heavy armor is at 53. So I think two-handed. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do some training in two-handed, which Vilcus can handle for us. Excuse me.
Come to me with questions. I know our history almost as well as Vignar by now. Except I can remember it.
What were we talking about? I forgot. Anyway.
It's all in the swing.
Two-handed weapons. Yeah, the cost is still wrong on this, and I'm trying to figure out what is causing that. It's saying the cost is, $1670 for training, but then it only takes a few hundred away from my total septums on the right there. Not sure what's causing that, but it's not a big deal. If that's the worst problem I have in this game, I'm alright with it. Okay, now we have some training in two-handed, which brings us up to 52, which is 2 ahead of our one-handed skill, which is 54, which is 2 above our one-handed skill of 52. Okay. Let's go see what the missives have for us, and maybe we can grab a bounty from Hulda or someone. Very close to level 13 here, too. Which I feel like level 13 on the Cursed Day 4 might be a bad omen, but we'll do our best.
With man? Ha! They can barely tolerate our presence on Earth.
Ripe fruit and fresh vegetables for sale.
Chops and steaks fit for a Jarl.
Okay, let's see. Collecting stuff, deliver letters, blah blah. Deliver potions. Hunt a fugitive in Eastmarch. Hunt a thief in the Reach. This is going to take us out of our way. We have to meet Skjor in the Underforge later tonight, so... Retrieve heirloom from Green... Yeah, this is all going to take us well out of our way. Let's just go see if we can find a bounty in the hold here. It'll keep us local.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over.
Hold up.
To the gods.
If it's work you
We are
need,
nothing more
how about chopping up some wood for the fires?
Yeah, I'm looking for work. Any bandits or anything around that need to be smited?
Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter.
Awesome. And what else is going on around here that might need the help of a knight?
I assume you saw the Gildergreen? Big tree, all burnt up in the middle
bounty in
of
the
the
hole?
district.
Is that what I just
It's part
heard?
of the Temple of Kinneret. People want Danica to do something about it, but I don't know what they expect.
I was struggling with the audio a little bit this morning too, trying to get that sounding okay. Is that sounding all right? Can I get an audio check here? Please.
Need anything else? Just let me know.
Past, present, and future.
Okay, great. Hi, by the way, Strudel. Hope you are doing well. And not being torn to ribbons by calzone. Game is on the lower end. You are a very happy camper. Okay, yeah, I saw that you got your flickering issues sorted, which is great. Glad to hear. The game is on the low end. Okay, if that becomes an issue, let me know and I can turn it up a little bit. I don't want to get to the point where the game is drowning out my stuff again. Calzone. It's like being able to breathe again. Good, good. I know. I don't know. It would be a sad existence without being able to escape to Skyrim when you need to, you know?
Isn't it?
Okay, actually, let me go ahead and... If the game is on the low end, I'm going to go ahead and take care of that. Turn it up just a little bit. There we go. We'll try that. Just a few decibels. All right. So I heard something happened to this big old nasty tree here.
The Gildergreen, yes. It's a bit of an eyesore at the moment. More of a problem for the pilgrims than for me, but not many of them around anymore.
Okay. Why haven't the pilgrims been coming?
A big dead tree isn't very inspiring if you're coming to worship the divine of wind and rains. Kinneret gives life, and we need a living tree to be her symbol.
Okay, so how do we fix this tree?
I've thought about that. Trees like this never really die, they only slumber. I think if we had some
Yeah,
of the
I was
sap
thinking
from
the same
a
thing there,
tree,
Strudel. I just want to
wake
get
up
this
its
in
charm.
the books.
But
If I
even you
feel
could
like I'm
get to
strong
the
enough
elderly, you couldn't tap it. Not with any normal metal.
to take her on, then I will. The thing is about it's a tactical nightmare. Orphan Rock is. Okay, so what kind of weapon would work for this?
Elder Gleam is older than metal, from a time before men or elves. To even affect it, you have to tap into the old magic. You'll have to deal with the Hagravens. I've heard about the weapon they've made for sacrificing Spriggans. It's called Nettlebane. The hags terrify me, or I would have gone after it myself.
Okay, I'll see if I can get this knife for you.
Your spirit is strong. Kinnaret's winds will guide your path. It's held in a Hagraven nest called Orphan Rock.
Yeah, so Orphan Rock is a bit of a tactical nightmare at lower level. There is that Hagraven up there that there's only one way to approach it, and that's over that dead tree bridge, and it's a very narrow path. And she hurls fireballs at you the entire time, which are quite powerful, especially at low levels when you don't have the health or the magicka resistance, or the magic resistance to survive being shot, or even the splash damage of it if she just barely misses. I do have TK dodge, so I can dodge through it. And ideally, I would be able to dodge her fireballs on the approach there. The problem is, getting to that tree in the first place is a nightmare because, like I said, that splash damage is incredibly dangerous. And at low levels, they have a ton of health, the Hagravens do. And they still are dangerous in melee range as well, so... yeah, we'll see. We'll see what we can do. Let's see. All right, so I think we're going to focus on this bounty here. Redoran's Retreat is good enough, I think, for now. Still need to buy lumber for Casa de Duki, the Brown Hands Castle. But we have work to do first here. Let's see. I guess we could do the Clavicus Vial stuff, but then, you know, vampires. I don't know. We could also assist the people of Falkreath, too, at some point. But yeah, our main goal right now is to see what Skjor wants from us, and we need to stick to the area here, because we need to meet him in the Underforge at night. So we're going to be doing some jobs around Whiterun. Redoran's Retreat. Let's see. That's the one just off the road north of Greymoor, right? Indeed it is. That's a bit of a smaller dungeon, if I remember correctly. I think there's a dog, there's an archer. And then I think there are only the bandit chief and then the bandit, his little buddy that hangs around with him in that same little area. So only the 4 enemies. Alright, let's put our travel gear on. Like, I have to have the cloak on because it resists magicka in case we, you know, run into an Imperial or some other rogue mage on the roads here. Oh, the overlay still says day 3. Good catch there, Strudel. Thank you. It is the cursed day 4, after all. Day 4. Boom, shakalaka. Back to it. Thank you, thank you. Okay, so we're going to get to, let's see, that's the Western Watchtower right there. We're going to go past that. We're going to get to Fort Greymoor, which you can't miss. And then we're going to take a right to head north on that road. And then we're going to keep our eyes peeled to the left of the road for stone formations or flags, things like that, with a little bit of a side road heading to a cave. Try to do this all organically without the use of the magic compass, you know? Oh, what do we got over here? I'm hoping that that is a traveling merchant with his contingent of bodyguards fighting some wolves. And not a whole bunch of enemies that are going to make quick work of me. Oh, those are Thalmor. Elven bastards. Sure, give me strength. Although, Shore might prefer that we attack these folks. But with all the magic being flung around, I'm not sure that we can actually handle it. And because of our birth sign, we do have a weakness to fire, and we saw one of them blasting fire. Let's see, what was the birth sign that we had? I think it was like the Tower or the Lord, maybe? Lord birth sign, yes. So I recover health 100% faster, which is basically twice the health regen, which is nice. It's not game changing at all, but we do have a -10 to fire resistance, so fire hurts just a little bit more than it normally would. Yeah, I would say that Bratwurst
built the fort here. A small force could control most of the nearby land.
Bratwurst is not much a fan of elves in general, but the Thalmor specifically really turned his stomach, I would say. Thalmor gives him diarrhea. Okay, this area should still be clear after we came through here the first time. There were some mud crabs and whatnot, maybe some wolves that needed to be cleared out, if I remember correctly. Well, looks like we got some fun little water issues going on there. No bigs. Silent moons in the distance there. The LODs look great. Anywho. Okay, now we're looking off to the left here. Ah, there's that flag that we were looking for there. Is there anyone standing guard out here? Keep an eye out for saber cats. No, looks like our entrance is clear here. Very good, very good. Water issues must be Skyrim. That doesn't always show up, but from time to time when I load that cell or whatever, it just gets a little wonky. Okay, Eric.
I can take on all of Skyrim.
I wonder if I can fury one of these bozos in here, either the dog or the archer. If I can see him. Okay, furied the dog.
There's someone there. Ha! Found you. You should have showed them, eh?
Well, you did, more so. I'm trying to level up my spectral missiles here, and you're just going in killing them before I can do any damage. Kill hog. Okay, so this Fury spell is a little less effective. Let's refresh his courage here. It's a little less effective without sneak because you gotta be able to catch your enemies off guard without sneaking, right?
She was lying. Said she'd wait for me. They never waited.
No, that's power.
And I missed anyway.
Get lost, friend.
All right, Bandit Chief.
You won't get the best of me. That's the best you can do. Lucky.
Arm, head. Chop, 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 chop. Lord Daka, welcome, friend. No, I am running water-free E and B, Haster, which I actually think I prefer, if I'm being honest. Ooh, one more dungeon clear and then I will unlock the Avatar racial power for our Nord Brown Knight here. Alright, let's take the valuables here. I'm not going to eat raw meat. I'm not a barbarian. Might actually cook that up, though, on that spit that they have out there. You know what? The ale, I'll drink that later. Oh, let's see. We got a skill book here. Oh, look at that sneak. Quick question. Does anyone know of a mod that makes skill gaining take longer and another one that makes buying and selling prices more hardcore? The selling prices one, not sure about. You might look into experience, which kind of... It does a lot. It does tend to slow down leveling, but it also decouples your level progression from your skill levels. So you just get like experience, kind of like a Fallout 4 or like a more traditional RPG leveling experience. That's hit or miss for some people. I tend to prefer the regular Skyrim way of leveling, which is, you know, your skill progression goes towards your level progression. You can also look into the uncapper. It includes an INI file that you can set yourself, and you can just, you know, go through the different. I think by default the uncapper sets everything to 1.0 progression. So you can just go through and, you know, knock off 20% and set everything to 0.8 instead of 1.0, and that will make skill progression in all skills, you know, 20% slower. And let's see, Hoster says for economics, trade and barter. I'm not familiar with that one. I feel like the economy of Skyrim is so fundamentally broken on all levels that there's no real way to fix it for real, you know? But, as I said, I'm not familiar with trade and barter, so maybe it does do some really good things. And Strudel echoes experience. She likes the slower leveling. Yeah, it's a very popular mod. A lot of people swear by it. A lot of people won't play without it. I'm in the other camp, but that's okay. We can still all be friends. So I've been playing God of War. It's a PS4 game, a little bit. And this stuff right here is added by the Leviathan Axe mod that I have running. And this is like a godly ruin where the forgers of the axe kind of like set up shop here, and once you actually get the axe forged, you can upgrade it using that area. So now after playing God of War, I kind of want to take a character through all that. I think it would be fun. I don't know if it's a job for Bratwurst or not, especially it being unfamiliar. I haven't done any of that mod yet with any character. So exploring unfamiliar terrain in a permadeath setting could be a bad call. So I should make that a priority. My off-stream play. Boy. What does it say, boy? So I no longer get experience from skills stores my overall level with experience. I will check those two out then. I've been looking for some mods that make my game harder overall since it doesn't feel too fast. Yeah. Yep. I think those two, experience and then just messing with the multipliers and the uncapper, are the ways to go. The uncapper, I feel like if you want customizability and the ability to tweak things and to, you know, obviously uncap your levels, that's worth a look. The uncapper is. I want to say experience and the uncapper are compatible as well, though, so you can run both of them. I don't run experience though, so I wouldn't take that as gospel. Yeah, what Strudel said too. So you get experience for completing quests, reading books, discovering locations, pretty much your traditional RPG experience mechanics there. Have I already discovered that? I have not. So one nice thing about the knight is that one of his major skills is speech. And in Ordinator, there's all kinds of really cool shout stuff that you can unlock in the speech skill tree, as far as perks go. So, the knight can make quite a powerful, you know, shout knight, or tongue, or whatever, which we might do. That entails, first, killing a dragon, since I'm running Skyrim Unbound for my alternate start mod. So I'm not going to count my chickens before they hatch here. But something to look forward to, that's for sure. If I get to a point where I can start using shouts. What time is it? Yeah, we still got time to burn here. I'm wondering if we have enough time to head down to Falkreath and see if we can help people there and further our bid for a Thainship. But no, our main priority is Skjor here, or Scat in my game. I already mess with the INI for a few other mods. I also mess with SSE Edit a bunch to get things how I want them. So I really want to start focusing on a character at a time. It'll just be classic if one Permadeath character who makes it to day 6 is the one with the goofy name. Oh, I know. I know. He is proving quite resilient thus far, isn't he? I have to chalk some of his success up to our experience with underpowered melee builds, melee classes so far too.
Dragonborn, huh? Was it your ma or your pa that was the dragon?
Why do you keep talking about this Dragonborn stuff? No idea what you're talking about. So, yeah, we had, I think, one sneaky archer, Vlerick, who got unceremoniously eaten by a snowy saber cat. Just outside of Winterhold. Oh, God. These names are so cringy.
Finest weapons.
And I think he was our only sneaky archer, and I was feeling really strong with him up until the point that we went over one of those snow drafts and found ourselves eye to eye with a saber cat who killed us in one hit. The Loverstone resuscitated us, and then he killed us in one hit before we could even move. Such is the Permadeath way, I suppose. But yeah, other than that, it's been mostly okay, with the exception of our battle mage guy who had access to some ranged destruction magic. They've all been mostly melee builds.
Let me guess. They're saying it's because
So I've been getting a good amount of practice with it, I think.
Exactly.
Let's see. Where are we going? Oh yeah, we're gonna go turn in this bounty with Avinichi Sack. Been working full time since I got my first job recently, so not much time to play games anymore, sadly. Yeah, tell me about it. I have a job that often requires, you know, 60 hours or more a week of me. But, you know, if you love something, you find time for it, right? You just can't, if you're working full time, you don't have the time to sit down and just play all day. Unless you're retired, like Strudel. You need to be retired. Yep, same wavelength there. Yeah, congrats on the job, by the way. I hope you find it to be fulfilling and rewarding. Prisoner, hello, friend. How are you? Hope you're having a good Saturday so far. All right, where is the steward? He likes to hang out on the porch. He really likes to avoid his duties as mouthpiece for the Jarl, and he hangs out on this back patio out here, whining and dining himself quite often. Yeah, look at him over there. His fancy clothes. Checking out the spread. Seeing what kind of food he wants to eat.
Good to see you.
So hey, that bandit leader guy at Redoran's retreat, he's dead. I killed him, so you should give me some money now.
Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward.
Alrighty then.
Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
Good luck with the sack there, buddy. Okay, let's see if Hulda has any more bounties for us. See if she's got any bounties in her hole. Or she's got a bountiful hole. I should stop before I say something entirely regrettable. As if I haven't crossed that bridge already. You know you were just about to say what I was thinking. Yep. It's my superpower. If superpowers are real, mine would be to give voice to all the terrible things that Strudel's thinking. It's a gift. What can I say?
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. Think I got the key around
let's
here
see
somewhere.
here. That Mikhail, yep. Hulda!
If it's work you need, how about chopping up some wood for the fires?
No, thank you. I am looking for more bandits to kill.
Here, take a look at this. Some
We
of the
will clean out
yardsmen
this
came by
hold.
and left this bounty letter.
If it takes us all day, and it might. Okay, Silent Moon's camp. We were just looking at that
Need
over there.
anything else? Just let me know.
Admiring the LODs. All right, so lots of back and forth on foot. That's not a big deal. Well, it's kind of a big deal. I think I'll fast travel back to Redoran's retreat. I know, filthy casual. Fast traveling. But we went on foot all the way there. We went on foot all the way back, so I don't want to retread the same ground 3 times on a live stream here, so we'll just do a quick tidy little fast travel there. Okay, so Silent Moon's camp. This is a bigger bandit camp. Whenever I say bandit camp, I always think of American Pie and the whole band camp thing. But anyway, I lost my train of thought. Let's see. Silent Moons. We saw it from the road over there. Oh, and there goes a saber cat. Well, keep our distance from that. Ah, there it is. Okay. So, yeah, Silent Moon's camp is a bit of a bigger bandit camp. It's got a lot of bandits in it, and the way that it's structured, if you're not playing a sneak character, it tends to always devolve into open warfare. I'm thinking that the mage who spends his time up in the forge up there, along with 2 others, and the archers here are going to be the biggest pains in the ass. So I want to take care of the archers first, and then the mage will become a priority. Let's take a look to see if I have any potions here that is going to help us. We'll have the paralysis poison handy. Just make sure to hop into the menu and... Oh crap, that's a wolf. Okay. Woo! I was thinking saber cat there for a second. Make sure to pop into the menu and use those potions as needed. Be liberal with them. Oh, okay, now we have some... See, what I'm trying to do is get to the western edge of the camp so that I can get them all to funnel around that main wall there. Let's give those mammoths a wide berth. Man, this forest is so dense. Okay. Hard to see. So if I can get them all to funnel around this wall here, I don't have to take them all on at once. You know? Tactics. The thing is here, the archers don't really play by that rule. They're gonna try to keep their distance. There's an archer who stations himself in that little hut thing right there. That little rock igloo thing. Unless he's chased some wildlife out further into the tundra. It's not really a tundra anymore with all these trees.
What was that?
Okay, Eric's engaging head on. And he's got 1 mage. I think there's another mage in the forge area there. Yep, there's that other mage. Okay, Eric, you take care of the mage. I'll try to get the archers over here.
So much easier. No! You won't leave here alive!
You won't leave here alive. Okay, that was 3 of them, right? I don't think that there are any more in the forge area here, but we'll be careful just in case. Okay. Dual-wielded sabers, eh? That sounds pretty badass. Okay, now there still is that one archer that, you know, he probably got drug out by a wolf or something and then slaughtered by either mud crabs or mammoths / giants. Let's just take a quick look out here and see if we see any trouble in the distance. I don't see any. Okay. Let's loot these bodies and then we'll get inside for the bounty. Now, where did that first mage go? Should be able to smell his corpse here somewhere. There he is. Yeah, nothing good on him. Or her. Is that a him or a her? That's a him, definitely. That chest is way too hairy for a her. Not taking that carrot. I have no idea what he was doing with that thing. Okay, there should be a couple of smithing skill books in here. We don't use smithing as part of our class, but we will take the level progression nonetheless. Makes good tactical sense. Lunar Steel Mace. He's an ex-soldier, ex-bandit chief, ex-test subject for a vampire mage, and an ex-prisoner for the Sydenham mine. 27, but suffered to the point of having a split personality. Yeah, I was gonna say. He's lived a full life already. At 27? A full life, but not a good one. Oh, yep, there is that bandit that I was trying to find, the archer there.
That went pretty well, all things considered.
Sometimes I wonder why you even bother holding up the shields for these archers. They always seem to find a way around it. Not sure how. It's uncanny, their ability to shoot around my shield. There is a perk in Ordinator, though, that I want to take. I gotta level up. But I've already taken all my training, so I can go ahead and do that now. Let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There we go. That is in the block tree. There he is. Deflect arrows. While blocking with a shield or weapon, arrows do half damage. Arrows that hit the shield do no damage. So regardless of whether they hit the shield or not, their arrows will only do half damage. And since we're so heavily armored anyway, that amount of damage will be fairly minuscule. And I hope insignificant. That's the hope anyway. As soon as I encounter any Forsworn or Falmer Archer, that theory goes right out the window, but still. Okay, this back way, I think, is the best way. You get in behind all of their defenses instead of going at it head first. Eat shield, bandit scum. Who's next? Okay, that's probably the bandit leader, the two-hander. Outlaw, yes, indeed. And then we should have another archer over here. Still not getting my block sounds. It's funny because I test that off stream and it works fine. And then as soon as I start streaming, the block sounds go away. No idea what's causing that. It's really bizarre. I'm starting to suspect it has something to do with the lack of collision now, so that I'm not getting blocked up in corridors from my followers. But I don't know. Ooh, illusion, Discord. Creatures and people up to level 17 will attack anybody nearby for 35 seconds, spreading chaos among your enemies. Okay, I'll probably replace Fury with that spell. That is a Forgotten Magic redone spell, which levels up on its own the more that you use it. So I want to make sure that I'm using it. Obvi. Went through training by Imperials at 16, as conscripted at 17 from Cyrodiil before Ulfric even had thoughts about rebelling, deserted at 18, bandit and later chief at 20, then betrayed and sold to the mage till 25, bounty hunter, kills mages and turns him in and goes to Sidna. Okay. You have really gotten yourself a very well fleshed out backstory there, which is kind of awesome, I gotta say. Sounds like all kinds of roleplay fuel there. Different motivations for different scenarios. Have I taken on Halted Steam already? I thought I did. Yes, I have. Okay. So all the usual suspects here for the bandit hideouts. I don't know if we're going to get any more bounties here, but we're getting a little bit later in the afternoon. So it might be time to just, you know, head back to Whiterun. Take a load off at Jorvaskr or maybe even the Bannered Mare. Get some food. I never ate, did I? Been mildly hungry since the beginning of the stream. You know what? I'm sticking to the roads. I was like, I'm just going to take a shortcut back to Whiterun. Then I remembered about saber cats being a thing. So yeah, we'll head back to Whiterun. We'll chill at Jorvaskr for a little bit. We'll take some perks. Or a perk. From the level up. We'll do some skill training. And sure get fed and hydrated, and then we'll go see what Skjor wants in the Underforge. I really like how your maces look. Vanilla Skyrim's blunt weapons look so goofy for my taste. Yeah, so this mace is added by a mod called, well, it's Billy Rose Weapons Compendium, which actually compiles a bunch of his different mods. This one's called Marauder. You find it in Valtheim Towers. And yes, it is a very sexy looking mace. It's very realistic. Another mod that adds realistic maces is somewhat realistic Viking armor and weapons. You get things like the flanged mace and spiked clubs and things like that that look more realistic. But yeah, I agree. The blunt weapons in vanilla Skyrim are very goofy looking. They're kind of like LARPy. Look like they're made out of like plastic and foam. They're just overly huge and thick. To be fair, all of the weapons kind of do that in vanilla Skyrim, but you have things like lean wolves and other stuff. An orc, huh? What you doing, orc?
What's a milk drinker like you doing out here? Go home to your mother.
I've never drank milk a day in my life. You shouldn't talk to me like that.
Why? What are you gonna do? Cry?
Back off now.
No need to get rough.
Little orc. Can't handle some trash talk. That's one of the key differentiators between a knight and a warrior. The knight has the speech skill. His notoriety and his formidability are kind of worn like a fine garment, I would say. People tend to notice it and tend to respect it, if not, you know, at least be influenced by it in some way, even if they don't know they're being influenced by it. That and the illusion skill sort of help convey that that roleplay concept into more of a gameplay, more of a tangible gameplay effect, which I really like. He even had a pregnant wife in his last year as a bandit. She was killed during the betrayal as he was about to retire for family, and his goons wanted his fortune that he prepared. Yeah, it's kind of the thing. Gotta be careful the company you keep. The whole den of thieves scenario there. Yeah, it sounds like you're all set up for one hell of a playthrough. Okay, so back to Proventus. Proboscis.
Steaks fit for a Jarl. Come and see my selection of the finest quality meats.
Okay, we don't need the helmet or the cloak on in the city here. We should be safe. Let our beautiful locks flow forth.
Even as man, great Talos cherished.
It's not face light, that's just the sun shining on his milky white
Each of us,
mug
the
there.
future of Skyrim, the future of
Further baking the brown stuff into his face.
there it is, friend.
Like a smeared tattoo.
We are the children of man.
Okay, Preventus. Havanichi. Probably still up there, enjoying the view, shirking his duties. Slacker.
Divines bless you. May the ground you walk quake as you pass.
Did I actually name him Proboscis? No, but I should. Proboscis. I will. It kind of fits a little bit. Havanichi Zag, yep. Let's see. So another bandit has fallen by my blade.
Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward.
Awesome, awesome.
Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
There we go. Rongar. Rongar. We'll have to think of something for him. Oh, I got something. Rongar looks good? Yeah, he does. Jarl Ball Scruff. Okay. Let's see if we have any. Ball growth looks a little warped. Let me see. Let me see. He's just tired. He is sick of his Jarlly duties. He's sick of being pestered by Proboscis and Hrongar. Sick of being pestered by Irileth. Won't let him go to the bar and get a drink. Poor guy. And then I just go and rename him Jarl Ball Scruff. It's the way he's sitting, and you wonder why your back hurts, young. Yeah, I imagine Magus sitting at his computer all day like that. Not to make light of a serious situation, but...
Divine smile on you, friend. Spells and incantations for those with the talent to guess.
Okay, resist frost. I think... Trust me, I'm the same way. Yeah, I probably am too. I've been starting to get like this pain in my left shoulder. It's fine now, but like after I've been sitting at a computer all day, which I have to do for work, and then I do after work for fun, I just get this like... I want to say a dull ache, but it graduates from dull to not dull. and then it starts to like cause pins and needles down the arm. And I've been dealing with that for like months. My blood pressure and everything is fine, so I don't think it's a circulatory. Well, it might be circulatory, but I'm not having a heart attack anytime soon, I don't think. Band of minor blocking. I like the health boost better.
It's been good talking to you.
I feel like it's maybe a pinched nerve in there or something. I went and got a massage for it, which was a wild experience on its own. But I had this poor girl like standing on me, like digging her heel into my back, trying to get this thing loosened out. I can feel like a knot, a muscle, like a knotted muscle in there, like a spasm in the shoulder blade. And I feel like it might be pinching a nerve or something in there. And the massage did help for a while, but now it's kind of starting to act up again. If I'm like on a longer road trip or something, it starts flaring up on me too. Seems to be fine in the morning after I wake up from sleeping all night. So like when I'm horizontal, it seems to be fine, but when I'm sitting upright over time, it starts to flare up. So it could be a posture thing. Maybe.
My poor Fralia thinks Thorald's still alive, but I know better.
I'm a warrior, not a blacksmith.
Can't you just tell me if the grip is bad?
If Eorland made it, it's more likely you're gripping it.
Gods be praised.
Sounds like muscles, yeah. Half past the day, why do I hurt? Also me bent into pretzel form. Where did I get this? Oh, I was like, where did I get this wolf armor already, and why aren't I wearing it? Lock picking. We ain't no thief. We're a knight. Keep a few lockpicks just in case it's where you come up against something that's lock quests that I can't bash open for some reason. Okay. It's 5 p.m. Let's head into Jorvisker, and then we'll take our perk, we'll get some training, we'll chill for a little bit, and then later tonight we'll see what's going on with Skjor in the underwear. I mean the Underforge. Okay. Let's see, I wanted to take this deflect arrows perk, I was just talking about it, but archers haven't really been a problem. Even if they get through our shield, they're not getting through our armor. It does a little bit of damage, but nothing to be super concerned about. And Eric's taking the brunt of most of everything, so we haven't had a whole lot of opportunity for the timed blocking. Not to say that it won't come in handy soon. Let's see, we have 3 perks in block. We have 3 perks in heavy armor. We only have the 2 mastery in two-handed, and we have 2 mastery in one-handed. I like to kind of keep those open, though. I might take the disciplined fighter perk just so I can start taking advantage of power attacks more often. Same with two-handed over here. That's an option. What else we got? We got speech, which we have 2 perks into, but nothing really. We're not a bard, so we're not going to be performing every night. And the universe listens is great. Shouting restores health, magicka, and stamina equal to your shout cooldown in seconds. You gain speech experience when shouting based on your shout cooldown. This would be great, but we don't have any shouts that we can actually use yet because we haven't killed any dragons. Illusion, I would be happy to take, but our skill isn't high enough to take anything else. So Let's see here. Let's see. Block is at 53. One-handed is at 53. Two-handed is at 55. Heavy armor is at 54. So let's take some one-handed training this time since we took two-handed last time, which means we have to find Aethys. Let's see. The Mage's Immortality Project with no vampirism almost worked. He was killed when 99% done. Blith now has a body of immense vitality. He can't die unless both his heart and head are gone. Oh. Very interesting.
I'm still trying to figure out why Skjor let you in the first place.
Almost sounds like a Malin Varen situation there with the corrupted Azura Star. Oh, that's block. I wanted one-handed. Where is Aethys? He might be downstairs, huh?
Heard you had a bit of trouble near Solitude last week.
Just those same ruffians I was bringing in for the Shatter Shields. So much wasted breath in that crew.
I'm imagining you're just standing your ground and letting them tire themselves out.
I'm telling you, it works. Let them wring their own ears on my shield, then scoop them up off the ground.
We all have different means to glory, Stonearm.
Tactics.
Well done.
Love tactical conversation. And his soul can actually survive without a body in a sort of spirit form. Even if his body is raised completely, his body can regenerate his heart in a matter of hours if he still has his head. That sounds pretty crazy. But, you know, in the world of Skyrim, not really far-fetched. And his heart will force his body to search for his head and reattach it by pure instinct if his head gets lopped off.
The latest recruit, right?
That's awesome.
Wait, is that right?
Oh, is that Aethys over there? That's my boy. Hey, you.
I never thought they would actually let me join the Companions. But now it looks like they're letting anyone in these days.
God, I can't even see you. Okay, there we go.
I can teach you a few things.
Yet he is 100% human, just modified. Like Deadpool. Okay. Yeah, see, this says it costs 1,730, but it's really only taking somewhere between 400 and 500 gold away each time I train. Really don't know what's causing that. I would like to know, so I could try to fix it. Maybe something in X-Edit. I don't know. I don't know. All right, let's eat, drink, and be merry. I don't want to hang out in the damn basement, though. Let's go up where the party is. The hell is this thing?
Careful with that.
Why? I don't want to look like a wuss sitting here eating a sweet roll. You gonna clean that up? What are you looking at? Whoa. Okay. Don't make eye contact. She's a sorcerer. We have been misled. Drink some of the good stuff, the Blackbriar stuff, and some of the generic stuff. And we'll have some leg of goat. Not well hydrated until I have some water. There we go. You know what? I'm gonna go take a nap. I think my eyes are playing tricks on me here. Oh my god, she did it again.
Your Vasker for as long as I can remember.
sweet rolls are hollow. You never knew that? This is obviously a modded sweet roll, but I don't remember in vanilla if they were hollow or not. This is an awful view of something that this feels like toilet cam, doesn't it? Okay. Not gonna do that again. Feel a little dirty. Thought they were good, solid pastries. Well, I mean, donuts are hollow, right? And I loves me a donut. You okay, friend? That old lady, right? Did she come do her teleporting act? I know. It had the same effect on me. In fact, I'm gonna go sleep it off. I think I had too many meads or something.
One day when you and I are on the circle, we could change how things are run around here.
I don't think that's how the circle
Get rid of the
works.
witch? I agree.
Lord.
Okay, we'll sleep for 4 hours and meet Skjor in the underwear at about 9:30.
Young warriors are smart to listen to older ones. They've lived.
Raven will later develop into the alternate personality in Sidna Mind. The other half is pure evil. All things are justified if the benefits are worth it when he takes over. Ah, Raven, the dark side. Quoth the Raven, nevermore. Raw venison. Why do you have raw venison out here on the table? Apple pie, more sweets. It's disgusting. Where's all the meat? Us warriors need our protein. You know? Got any meat up here? Something tells me we're gonna get our fill of protein here pretty soon, though. Guess we'll take the fish. It's fine in a pinch. Oh, it's raw again. What the hell? Is this a meat pie? Just an apple pie. Good lord. Alright, let's go meet Skjor. Or Scat. Dark out tonight, huh? Ah, there you are. Prepared? What is this place?
Here's all you need to know. Jorvaskr is the oldest building in Whiterun. Skyforge was here long before it was. And the Underforge taps
Speak
an
up,
ancient
Scat.
magic that is older than men or elves. We bring you here to make you stronger, Blood. Now let's move.
Check my volume settings here. Yeah, voice is cranked. Oh, that really is hidden. No. Stone door. I wish I could rename it from the Underforge to the Underwear.
I'm glad you came. It's been a long time since we had a heart like yours among our numbers. That pitiful ceremony behind the hall does not befit warriors like us. You are due more honor than some calls and feasting. I would hope you recognize Ayla, even in
Ayla?
this form. She's agreed to be your forebear. We do this in secret because Kodlak is too busy trying to throw away this great gift we've been granted.
Well, I gotta say, you ain't as pretty, but I kinda like the hair.
How can something that gives
And you
us
smell
nice
great, by the way.
So we take matters into our own hands.
Is he saying something?
To the companions, you must join with us in the shared blood of the wolf. Are you prepared to join your spirit?
Hey, I'm
with
checking
the
out
beast
Ayla's
world, friend?
hairy ass. What? Yeah, I guess I'm ready.
Very well.
What is he doing? You blabbering a bunch of blabber and now you're just walking around in circles? You just gonna let him do that? She didn't even flinch. That's badass. It's a little cloudy. You drinking enough water, Ayla? Alright, so what now?
The blood calls, brother.
The blood calls.
All right then.
Use the Underforge. Am I gonna bathe in this or something? Nope, I'm gonna drink it. Haha, now I smell great too. Eric. Okay, I feel like the guards and the citizens of Whiterun are not going to enjoy this. But I am very restless. Oh yeah, they're coming at me. Hopefully I can survive this. We'll dive down into the sewers here. Okay, well, we avoided being killed and we avoided killing any innocent citizens of Whiterun, so I would call that a success.
Are you awake? I was starting to think you might never come back. Yours was not an easy transformation, but you're still alive, so congratulations.
I don't know, seems pretty easy.
We even have a celebration planned for you. There's a pack of werewolf hunters camped nearby at Gallows Rock. The Silver Hand. I think you've met them before. We're going to slaughter them. All of them. Lead on.
Silver Hand, those are those zealots that we fought, right? At Dustman's? Dustman's Cairn? So I guess I'm a werewolf now?
You have the blood of the wolf in you. You'll need to build up your strength before you can call on it again, though. Just be careful where you do it. Some cowards in this land.
Less filling, smells great.
Before them.
Excuse me. So what's this whole werewolf thing all about? What aren't you telling me here?
Nothing until you choose to use it. Then, well, you got a taste. Stronger, faster.
Just a taste.
It doesn't last long, though. The blood of your foes can sustain you, if you're willing to feed. The more we feed, the greater our prowess will grow. We could perhaps discover even more gifts of Hircine.
Interesting. All right. Hircine, huh? I don't like the sounds of Daedra worship or anything, but yeah, we'll see. We'll let it play out, see what happens. So where are we going?
The Silver Hand have taken over the old fort at Gallows Rock. They always make
Gallows
such easy
Rock.
prey.
All right then.
I'll take my leave then.
This must be Gallows Rock, I guess. Where is Eric, by the way? You followed me, right? That was pretty intense, huh? All right, well, let's see what we can do about these Silverhand fellows. So tactically, the best thing to do in terms of meta with werewolves, I'm running Growl, first of all, so werewolves are stronger. I get my armor rating from human form in werewolf form. Werewolf form always... Oh, this guy's kind of strong.
Watch it there, brother.
Oh, sorry, Ayla. Boy, this guy really hates me, doesn't he?
You're a fool to fight.
Die, you poor filth.
Why does he hate me so much?
You think I'm afraid of you?
Okay. Crossbowman. Oh, that's Eric. Sorry, Eric. My bad.
You'll need to do better than that. Well, taken care of.
It's not yet. There's still another crossbowman over here somewhere. Oh, and this weather is not great. This fog is kind of killing me here. Ah, here we go.
You wanna go? Is that the best you can do?
And see, now I have my block sounds back. They are more than welcome, that's for sure. Okay, how are we doing now? We got everybody? Good, good. Let's loot these mofos. You're using iron arrows, Ayla? Ayla over there, high-ranking companion, using poverty arrows. Wish I could give her these elven arrows.
The blood calls, brother.
Can I trade with you? I cannot.
All right, then.
The blood calls, brother. Okay, so... Call of the Blood. At night, 7% based on phases of the mood chance that your curse manifests, forcing you to take the form of the beast. Okay, so we're going to have to be cognizant of that. Let's see. Beast form. Beats back on the menu, boys. Nom 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 nom. Hey, Castro. Welcome, friend. Hope your weekend is going well so far. Sell all that stuff, so we'll be grabbing that. Let's see. I thought there was one more crossbowman around here somewhere. I might be wrong. It might have been Ayla's arrows that I was seeing. Back to human form. Get my shield fixed there. Or not. There we go. Gotta look the part, you know? That's important.
Look at this. Cowards must have locked the place down after Skior charged in. You can taste the fear.
You're a coward if you lock your doors. Well, I must confess, I'm a coward every time I poop then. Are you a coward, or do you just respect your privacy? Oh my god, that hurt real bad. Yeah, these guys are pretty tough. Where is Eric? Eric? Are you alive, Eric? Oh, he's invisible. Does happen from time to time with the lighting mods and the parallax stuff and everything I got going on. Not a big deal, not a big deal. As long as I can find him, you know? He usually fixes himself eventually. It actually even happens with the player character from time to time. which is a real pain in the ass when you play in third person with a custom camera even. You really got to be able to see yourself. Well, this is gruesome.
There's a dead one, isn't there? Thought so. Nobody we know by the smell. Some can't separate the animal from themselves. Go feral.
Judging by the horrible
This poor sod could have
smell.
been anyone. We should keep moving.
Keep moving, we shall. All right, where am I going here? That one's barred. Yeah, okay, so these guys are pretty serious business. We took one hit from a one-handed silver sword, and it took almost half of our health. And we are pretty tanky at this level, anyway.
Only a fool lets himself get surrounded.
Now, when there's one skeever, there are usually more. And you know, now that we don't have to worry about diseases, I'm going to go ahead and grab all the dirty food that I can carry.
Huh?
Oh, here we go. Coming right at me again. Okay. Get him, Eric. Chop, chop, chop. Anybody else in here? I'm gonna get over encumbered here real soon, aren't I? This always happens with the Silver Hand dungeons, because they have so much good stuff on them all the time. Okay, I'm forgetting about my illusion spells. Let's
All of Skyrim.
get you guys buffed up. Oh yeah, and I wanted to replace Fury with Discord here. Hopefully I can actually cast it though. 134? How much magicka do I actually have? Well, now I gotta level up. 144. So can barely cast it, but it's gonna wipe out all of our magicka stores. Okay, so let me just count out the ratio here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. But yes, we can use it. Just have to make sure we're full on magicka.
You've done well.
Yeah, it wipes us all out there. I feel like there are more dudes in here. Like there's an archer or something way down there at the end of the hallway.
Nothing we can do for these ones now. Don't even want to think about what those cretins did to them before they died.
Ah! Yep, okay. I think I got shot by a bolt. Okay, let's go try to take on the archer. Ah, I knew it. Keep him stun locked because those crossbows hurt.
Sure showed them, eh?
Oh, in stereo now? You guys are like BFFs? Saying the same thing at the same time? Eric. Bros before hoes, man. Come on. Okay, anything good in here? Just a bunch of dead werewolves. All those muscles, all that fur, claws and teeth. They're allowing themselves... Ew, I don't know if I want to let this guy out.
Let's keep moving.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna let him out, but you know, I think you know better than me. Hang in there from the dead werewolf. Okay. Let's get these guys buffed again.
I'm just itching for a fight.
That might be the fleas talking, Ayla. We have another. Okay, I hear a crossbowman over there.
That's the end of that.
Do your worst, she says, as she dies a painful death. Okay. Still doing well. Probably more bozos in there. Getting real close to being over cucumbered here. See what's upstairs. More bozos, of course.
What was that?
Okay, that one hit the shield. Oh my god! Like rapid fire. I swear she's not reloading that thing every time she fires.
Quite a team, eh?
That was like semi-automatic there. I feel like something was glitched. I have to start being more judicious about everything that I'm taking. Oh man, we are going to have a feast when this is all over. Ah, the good stuff. Watch, I won't even be able to get into this chest. Yeah, it's a master level. They might have a key around here somewhere though. Like, did I miss one of the keys? Or a key on, like, one of these dead guys? Gotta love that Skyrim terrain. Stuck on it every time. Yeah, no keys. There may very well be one around here somewhere. I'm just not remembering where it was. Oh, a two-hander.
Come on!
And another level up. Okay.
All things considered.
What do we have here? Not a whole lot. As a werewolf and a companion, I won't be wearing the Silverhand armor, that's for sure. Although it does look quite knightly. What's that? I don't know, but if it glows, I will take it. YouTube is telling me you started streaming 18 minutes ago. Yeah, OBS is telling me I started streaming an hour and 40 minutes ago, so
We're getting close.
that's the one that I'm gonna believe.
Their leader is a tricky one. They call him the Skinner. I don't
The
think
Skinner?
I need to tell you why.
Skinner. Principal Skinner from The Simpsons? He is a tricky one. Alright. Well, if we are going to
Fight.
encounter the principal here, we need to get buffed up.
Did you hear something?
Oh yeah. This is gonna get rough. I don't like the lack of visibility that this pillar here is giving us.
There you can't win.
Is that the Skinner? That looks like the Skinner.
That's it.
Okay.
Your best.
Ouch. Ouch. Uh-oh. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. This doesn't look good. I thought that there was only one archer in here. Do I have anything that buffs up my heavy armor? Does not appear to be. Got completely disarmed here. Where's my shield? There he is.
Take me.
Okay. Dodged a bullet there for now. God, these arbalists are really getting me here. Let's see, maybe I can fury one of them. Ayla, thank you. There we go.
Victory is yours.
I think you're bleeding. Come on.
Oh my God, I cannot believe I made it through this. Okay. Well, I gotta say, you guys, you saved my life here. Oh, I wish more could be said for Scat.
Bastards. Somehow they managed to kill Skior. He was one of the strongest we had.
Oh, my webcam is frozen. Look at that. And I'm making a great
Without
face,
Shield,
too.
brother. Get out of here.
All right, once I get out of
I'm
this
going to make
dialogue
sure
here, I'll
that
see if I can
last
fix it.
and see if there's any information to be gotten from the bodies. You and I have work to do. The Silver Hand will tremble at our sight.
Okay, I'll meet you back at Jorvaskr then, before I figure out what the hell
Until next time.
target we're gonna go after here. I think we're going to try to wear Skjor's armor in deference to him. He didn't have any gauntlets on him though. That's bizarre. Okay, I'm gonna quick save here. I'm gonna see what I can do about this camera situation. All right, nobody like make a gif of that or anything. See if I can refresh it in OBS here. All right, I think we're good. Okay, technology is fun, isn't it? You know, I make a living programming complex software systems. I know way more about computers than I ever really wanted to. And I still can't stand them. They're so stupid. They're the worst. The computers are the worst. Unless you're playing Skyrim on them. Then they're all right. Take his helmet as a trophy there. Okay, just doing the whole loot thing. Let's see, there's got to be a chest around here somewhere that I can stash all this heavy stuff in, yeah? Well, they do exactly what we tell them to. Yeah. Until there's a hardware failure. You start getting transistors going out on you. I never sold off these. I should have hit the blacksmith on the way out. What do I have here that doesn't have a good weight to value ratio? Some stuff. How close are we now? Still 30 pounds off, huh? Let's see, down to 16 pounds. Yeah, but you're right, Strudel. That's also even more enraging when you're trying to debug code that you wrote because... Oh, there's Loki's tusk. Gross. Because it really is just doing exactly what you told it to. There we go, that did it. Alright, Ayla, don't look, but I'm gonna change. And you know what? I'm actually going to console in... some wolf gauntlets here. Yeah, I like how Bratwurst here is standing right in front of Ayla, changing, as he's telling her not to look. I'm going to console in the gauntlets and the helmet here. What are those called? Actually, I'm probably going to keep the gauntlets that I have. Those are the Iron Hand ones that help me do more damage with my two-handed weapons. Let's see here. Actually, the Iron Hand armor is better than the wolf armor. But I feel like, in deference to Skjor and his death, we gotta wear it. 86 versus 90, that's 4 armor. Ugh. It's tough, but we're making it up in other places with the shield. A lot more. Oh no, same on the shield, I guess. The boots. A little better on the boots. There they are, and the wolf helm. Just because I feel like Skjor usually has this stuff on here, and he would have them on him. There we go. Looking a little bit more Nordy there, I think. Let's see. The wolf helmet does 44 armor. Oh my gosh. You know, I'm debating. Let's take a look at total armor here. I got an armor rating of 233 right now. And if I don't use the Iron Hand gauntlets, 233, same. So if I use the original stuff, I am at 245. That's 15 armor. You know, I feel like I gotta keep it. So I think what we're gonna do role-playing wise here is we'll give the wolf armor back to Eorlund. Eorlund Greymane. And we'll keep our standard stuff, but we'll retire Skjor's armor like a jersey for like a star player on a team. I think is what we'll do there. Okay, well, that got pretty tense, but we made it through. The brown hand lives on. How about that? Okay, so now we just have to feast. Fill our furry little belly with the flesh of these Silverhand bozos. Do you have beast form active? Let's eat, shall we? Wait, where did all the corpses go? There were a bunch of dead folks in here. And I didn't, like, load cells or anything. Oh well. Let's get furry. The wolf is wearing the little travel lantern there. I love it. Must be a performance thing, maybe? Is this how I'm able to get, you know, a solid 60 frames per second with the load order that I'm running here? Oh, here we go. Now I've got some dead people. I eat dead people. Werewolf perk is available. Very nice. Boy, that'd be something if I ran over that pressure plate and got killed by the swinging grate trap there. After having cleared out the entire dungeon. I want to eat the other werewolves. Attached to what? I think he just braided some of his fur there to make like a makeshift little piece of yarn. Either that or he tied it to his peen. Which, you know, is something that the brown hand would probably do, if we're being honest. Just to see if he could. So, I think if Bratwurst were going to give a Yelp review for this place. What's this place called? Gallows Rock. You would say the service stinks, but the food is great. Get it? Because he got attacked on sight, but now he's like eating a ton. Generous portions. Ate the Skinner. And you know what? We'll see if we can absorb some of Skjor's power here too. We drank Ayla's blood to become the werewolf here, and so maybe there's some strength to be had from eating some of Skewer's flesh. Don't let him go to waste. We'll just keep the carcass nice and neat for any kind of funeral that they want to give for him. Only eat the muscly bits. Leave the entrails in the face. Alright. Okay, so now I have no idea where we are. But we got to get back to Jorvaskr. The Silver Hand have killed one of our oldest and strongest members here, so I'm sure that there will be a healthy amount of revenge there. And the cycle of revenge will continue and continue. Alright, how are we getting home? Well, let's see. We might be able to... The road might be safer coming down through here back to Whiterun. But it looks like the shorter path is going northeast up to Windhelm. I know that there is a bear somewhere on this road. We'll just have to keep an eye out for it.
They say the Dark Elves built it after they fled from Morrowind.
What? Can't hear you when you mumble like that, Eric. So yeah, let's go to Windhelm and we'll take the carriage back. That looks like a prime spot for a Spriggan. I don't want to deal with that. Okay, so I think this will take us up through where Linway's the Somerset Shadows hang out in the Thieves Guild questline. Might be fun to take them on. I'd rather take them on than a bear anyway. Beast power is ready.
Cave up ahead? Trouble? Or maybe treasure?
Probably both. All right, let's test out some combat with our werewolf now.
Get them!
Oh, we got some lag here on the kill cams. Not sure if that happens in vanilla, but I've seen this before.
Quite a team, eh?
Yeah, we do make quite a team, like Turner and Hooch over here. It happens with Moonlight Tales too, the lag just on the kill cams, huh? Yeah, I don't think Linway is actually here until you kick off that quest. Linway can be tough, but these are just normal bandits, right? While we're in beast form, let's... ooh, we got 3 perks already. Awesome. Definitely want to get that damage out of the way, or up anyway. Additional 100-point bonus to health and stamina in beast form. That sounds awesome. Gorging, feeding heals 100% more. That sounds good. Power attacks in beast form cost 25% less stamina and do 25% more damage. No longer forced to transform at night. Being a knight who is sort of beholden to a code of honor here, turning into a werewolf in the middle of a city probably isn't the greatest thing. So I'm going to go ahead and take that one right now. That will keep us on our best behavior in the city Not to say that our best behavior is that great, but at least we won't be eating people. Movement speed is increased by 10% both in and out of beast form. That sounds good too. And I like the healing. I like the healing a lot too. There we go, pretty good. If it's not my favorite, foul-mouthed werewolf and bratwurst. Yes. I was rewatching the, I think it was the first stream that we did with this guy. When we named him Bratwolf. And immediately I just started calling him Bratwurst the entire time. And then I got a good chuckle out of when I went into one of the character screens and I saw that his name was Bratwolf, not Bratwurst the whole time. And I could just kind of see like the confusion like glaze over my face. Eric, it's a cool trick, but I wish you would stop. Where did you go? Damn it, Eric. Eric. Welcome, by the way, Simon. Hope you're having a good Saturday. You feeling better? Hope so. Oh, there he is. Oh, I just had him. Where'd he go? Good God. Oh, there he is. That is going to get annoying.
I can take on all of Skyrim.
Okay, so these should just be regular bandits down here at this point. First time being ill in years, and I was not ready for it.
Feels like a whole mountain of rock is above us.
Yeah, man, I had the same experience. After the wife and I got our vaccinations, we took a trip up to Denver, which was like our first time out of the house, visiting people in like 2 years since like the lockdown and everything. And I got really sick coming home from that. I had all the COVID symptoms and everything, but the test came back negative on that. And that was the more less likely to give a false negative test. More likely to give a false positive, but less likely. What the hell are you doing with your shield here? Less likely to give a false negative. And that came back negative, so it was just me and my immune system not having done anything for 2 years.
What was that?
So yeah, I kind of feel your pain there.
That's all you've got. I'll kill you. You're ready to die today.
He's really coming at me. Wow, he did not care about the big, heavily armored Nord just beating the hell out of the back of his head. He was coming out of me. He was coming at me. Or he was gonna die trying. Which he did. Okay. Stubborn, that guy was. Ugh, now I'm overly encumbered again. All this stuff is good. All right, Eric, why don't you carry some of this for me?
I've got your back. Of course.
Why don't you carry Skjor's armor? That'll give us some breathing room there.
You lead, I'll follow. How deep is this cave?
There's definitely a non-COVID crud in the area at that point. The younger progeny was sick as a dog for a week, and it was not COVID. Yeah. Oh man, I had all this. It was like all the symptoms, and they weren't light either. I had a fever. I had the chills. I had nausea. I had the nasty poo stuff.
Time to end this little game.
Oh, no, you don't.
All the goods. It was a party.
Gods, no.
Uh-oh.
I cannot best you.
Oh, he's got an enchanted sword here, too. I don't know why that isn't hitting.
Victory is yours.
Quite a team, eh?
Yes, we do, Eric. Yes, we do. Turner and Hooch. That's our new team name. Hope you like it. Iron Greatsword of Burning. Let's see. 45 damage plus 10 points fire damage. So that brings us to 55 damage. How does that compare to our Skyforge? It still doesn't stack up to the Skyforge Steel Greatsword. This hidden little chest over here. Hey, Loki. What's up, friend? Glad you could make it. Oh, I can't pick that, but I can bash it. Oh, hey, Loki, now that you're here, check out what I still got. I even renamed it for you, too. Don't say I never gave you anything.
Now ain't this a surprise? That's the end of that.
Well, that was a surprise for you, wasn't it?
Like I can take on all of Skyrim. I'll try and make your
Keep that shield up.
You're nothing.
Anything else in here? Bueller? No. Okay. Just come from the reading group that myself and friends, etc. do on a video call. That sounds fun. Been drinking and reading poetry. Most of it's smutty. Been getting very giggly. That sounds like a great time. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. Mace etiquette. That sounds useful. Indeed it is. One-handed skill book. Don't mind if I do. Well, this thing looks ridiculous. Large wooden shield of waning frost. That is valuable, so I'll take it. All right, Eric. I don't know. What do you say we eat some fellas, huh? Go ahead and fasten that lantern to our dingly dangly there, so that we can see. Although now that I'm a werewolf, I do have access to night eyes, so I'm gonna need to get that hotkeyed. In fact, do I already have it hotkeyed? No, I do not. Did I just hear Eric retch at me just gobbling dead bodies? I mean, I can't say that I blame him. Currently drinking something unpronounceable. Kopparberg, strawberry, and lime. Just before whiskey. Sounds like a party. Okay. We just cleared out this entire buffet, Eric. Did you have any? It was pretty good. Ah, it's a cider, huh? Do you drink that warm or do you drink that cold? Before the pandemic, the wife and I visited Copenhagen. And they had like warm cider. I forget what they called it. Oh, it was I think that was like grog or something like that. They had warm cider stands all over the pier. Oh, you drink that cold. Okay. Actually, what else do we have available here? Gorging, savage feeding, able to feed off the undead in beast form and loot their corpses. Very nice. Wolf Among Men, the frequency of Silverhand Elite. Okay, I think I turned off the Silverhand Elite. If not, I need to do that. Because they have a tendency to show up on the other side of load doors, and that would be completely unfair if I got killed by a Silverhand Elite patrol that that kills me before the game even fully loads. So let's go to Growl. I just want to double check. Disable Silverhand Elite. Yes, I did. Okay, good. I do like those patrols. They're usually very high level and tough encounters, but not for a permadeath. If I'm doing a non-permadeath run, then yeah, I definitely will leave that enabled, but not in permadeath. There we go. Shield has been giving me some trouble lately, so good to have that fixed.
It's kind of dark in here.
A little bit, isn't it? Cans in the fridge. Can't say I've tried warm cider before. Something to add to the list. Yeah, there you go. Okay. So there are a random encounter or two from here to Windhelm. So we're going to have to keep our eyes peeled for that. There is Anodius Papius's camp over there. Don't really feel like... Well... Let's see if we can fury some mud crabs here. Level up some of our spells.
There you are. There's someone there.
Okay. 3 mud crabs. I thought there were more. Could be mistaken. Oh, there's one. There was one. I gotta be getting close on that spectral missiles spell. That is a forgotten magic spell, so it levels up the more that I use it. But I also was watching PC Outcasts series on some of the Forgotten Magic archetypes here. And he also had an issue with these spectral missiles not leveling up very fast. Yeah, I'm only not even halfway there yet. Almost halfway. And I've been using that thing pretty frequently. Oh, well. I'd like to get this place added to the map, and there is a place to cross right over here. Good. Anga's Mill. Oh, you know, I was going to say while we're here, we could buy some lumber for Lakeside Manor, or Lakeview Manor. But it's 3 o'clock in the morning and nobody is open for business. Okay, we got a random encounter over here. That looks like a Vigilant. Looks like another Vigilant. Yep, and the Vigilant are going to attack us now, I'm guessing because we are werewolves.
I can take on all of Skyrim.
Are you coming for me? These Vigilants really see the world in terms of black and white. No in between at all. Bratwurst here is doing nothing. Ooh, I like the night boots though. And they're better than what we're wearing. Bratwurst here is going all over the province, helping people like crazy. I kind of like the mace there too, but it's not better than the one that we're already wielding. And yet, just because he's got the stench of Hircine on him, among the stench of lots of other things that we won't mention, they attack on sight. I do want to try those boots on, though. Knight's boots, huh? Where are we gonna find other Knight's stuff? Oh, yeah. Looking sexy there, Bratwurst. Looking knightly. I like it. See some wolves over there. Let's go ahead and cause discord amongst their pack. There you go. Have fun, guys.
What was that? Ha! Found you.
Here he comes. Wolves. They don't know what it's like to actually be wolves. Bratwurst is the real wolf. The alpha. Alright, here's a Windhelm. Should be safe from here on out. We're going to keep the cloak on because it's cold as AF out here, but we'll take the helmet off. Be polite. Chivalry and all that. Looking shiny and clean. Need to do something about that. Yeah, for sure. Need to go trucking through a swamp, or maybe the stables. The stables are right over there. Just march through that a few times. Okay, and did I freeze? I think I'm frozen on a quick save here. Great, great. Wonder when the last time I saved was. And I don't have my mouse either. The hell? Technically, yeah. If that actually even went through. To do this with the keyboard. Now I got my mouse back. It like stole my mouse. All right, try this again. Your evil plan is Loki. Always causing mischief. Oh, feel like I need a refresh of caffeine here at some point. We've been going for 2 hours and 21 minutes currently. So I don't feel the need to take a break or anything. We'll hit that 3-hour mark fairly soon, and that's when I'll call it a stream. But what do you take in your coffee? I do not drink coffee. I can't stand the smell of it, honestly. Every once in a while I try it again, and because, you know, people's tastes change after a certain amount of years, but I have never been able to stomach it, unfortunately. But I do like green tea, and that I'll just take straight up. The matcha, the Japanese matcha green tea, has a little more of a kick in it than just the regular old green tea that you get in the tea bag form. More of a kick in terms of caffeine anyway. Sin, I disown you. But yeah, I'll do that, and I'll do, you know, Red Bull, Monster Energy every now and then. Oh my goodness, I gotta fight those vigilance again, maybe. Ugh. That actually wasn't too bad. Coffee is the nectar of life, and don't even try talking to me before I've had coffee in the morning, seriously. You bite, huh? Yeah, I'm usually fairly subhuman in the mornings myself. Takes a lot to get me going. What kind of random encounter we got? Okay, still the vigilance. Don't know why he's in the middle of the water there, but I think I completely missed. Just the one this time, though, huh? Just the one that I see, anyway.
You can't beat me.
Do I get to still have my nightly boots? What happened to the other vigilant? Yeah, my knight's boots. There we go. Where's the other bozo? Paddling around in heavy armor will do that, yep. Likely drowned. Likely drowned. Unless they chase something up that hill or something. Okay, hopefully I can sow discord on those wolves before that traveler gets to them. Very good. There we go. And I don't know who this person is, but I don't want any part of those flames. She doesn't seem hostile, so... I'm not doing anything. That's you. You lit the wolf on fire. And then you stepped in the flames. If I need an energy drink, my choice is Relentless. Relentless. I don't even know if I've heard of that one. I'll do a Red Bull or I'll do a Monster, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers, and if I need a caffeine hit, I'll grab whatever's available. Sometimes it's a Bang. Sometimes it's, what is it, Nos. But I prefer probably Monster. Monster has much less caffeine than those other brands like Bang and Nos do. Or Rockstar even. Not a big fan of the Rockstar. Don't really like the whole fruit punch flavor of it. If you die doing something you've already done, does it count? I think so. Every once in a while, I'll call kill immunity or permadeath immunity if I'm about to do something that is known glitchy or something that just isn't fair, you know.
Maybe we'll pay you a visit tonight, little spy.
But I didn't have too much problem with the vigilance the first time, so I wasn't too worried about it that time.
The Dark Elves. Are you here to
Suvarus
tell us to
Atheron.
leave?
Do I hate your people? I hate everybody, so I guess I don't really hate anybody. Nah, I don't hate your people.
You've come to the wrong city then. Windhelm's a haven of prejudice and narrow thinking.
I dislike
Unworthy of
elves,
one such as you.
but I don't hate your people. And why are they thinking you're a spy?
Some of these Nords will come up with any excuse to despise us. And it isn't just the Dark Elves they hate. They make a target of the Argonians as well. In fact, just about anyone who isn't a Nord is fair
Monster
game
kills me.
for
Something
their
in it doesn't
bullying.
agree with me. Same with Rockstar. Interesting.
May your path.
Yeah, like I said, Monster's a little lighter on the caffeine than a lot of them. Red Bull, if you get the tiny little cans, that's obviously barely more than just like a can of soda. But, yeah, Monster is usually easier on me because it has less caffeine. I can drink it slower. But it does give me enough to, you know, get a kick in the butt to do something that I need to do. But yeah, there are other things in it. And other energy drinks too, like taurine and vitamin D and other stuff like that that
Get the cold out.
could be affecting your digestion. Sam Govine, that would be fun, huh?
You look like someone who can hold their liquor. How about a friendly contest to win a staff?
A drinking contest? You do not stand a chance, my friend.
Ha! We'll see about that. This is a special brew. Very strong stuff. Let's get started. I'll start round one. Down the hatch.
We drink to our youth, to the days coming.
Yeah, Loki, that's kind of my thing, is like that one can will last me the entire day.
Your turn.
Whereas if I'm drinking regular soda, I'll have to keep drinking another can, and that sugar really adds up. And so does the carbonation, and that will start messing with my guts. Whereas like one energy drink will usually give me the caffeine fix that I need.
One down, my friend. One down.
And then I don't have to drink as much, you know?
We're the children of Skyrim, and we fight all our lives. And when someone goes,
And how about you?
every one of us dies.
Second drink, we're just getting started.
So says you. I think I've hit my limit on these things. Tell you what, one more and you win the contest.
One more, no problem. Now I'm starting to sound like Loki. After all the beverages there.
Wow, you've really done it. The staff is yours.
Sam, you lightweight. Last grape.
You know, you're a fun person to drink with. I know
Yeah,
this
I am.
great little place where the wine flows like water.
I smell a bit, but I'm good for a chuckle.
Hey, you don't look so good.
Wake up. That's right. It's time to wake up, you drunken blasphemer.
Drunken blasphemer? The hell are you talking about?
I see. So, you don't remember fondling the statuary then? I'm guessing you also don't remember coming in here and blathering incoherently.
I don't remember it, but now that you put that idea in my head, I'm definitely going to do it again.
Trash all over the temple.
Alright, look, I don't even remember how I got here.
Well, you were deep in your cups when you got here. You were ranting, but most of it was slurred.
I'd like to be
You
deep
said
in your
something about
cups,
Rorikstead.
if you know what I mean. She didn't go for it. Oh well. Well, she's fondling the statue too. What are you doing? You just told me that I wasn't supposed to do that, or at least you told me that I did it in a condescending, like you were telling me that I was like doing something wrong, and now you're just doing the same thing. Huh. The term butterface comes to mind right now. Wow, we did make a mess. Good thing we were able to talk our way out of it. Holy water. This place doesn't seem very holy to me.
I'm sorry.
There's a
The
rude
Temple of
comment to
Dibella
be
is
had there, but I'm
closed.
gonna skip that.
You
I'm
can
already
receive
towing the line here. You've been drinking since lunch? Okay, so where did she say? Ask about Sam in the staff in Rorikstead. Yeah, we can see how your dad's doing there, Eric. It's 4:30 a.m. It's raining. I have no idea where I even am.
I got this one. It's nothing big, but I hope you like it. I want you to know I appreciate it.
And now I'm carrying too much. All right, thanks, Eric. I appreciate the sentiment. And that's a really cool walk you're doing there. I don't know how you're doing it, but I need you to take some things for me.
Of course.
Just have you hold all those. All right, we need to find an inn or something here, Eric. Another weakness to fire. 25% weakness to fire. Okay. And weakness to silver. That's why those one-handed attacks were hurting so bad even with all this armor we're wearing. But surprisingly, not hungry or thirsty or tired. Maybe the beast blood has something to do with that and all the dudes we just ate. Okay, that looks like an inn sign there. Alright. Going for it. Whoa, okay. Treacherous. That guy's got a knife. Uh-oh. Weakness to fire. Don't hit us.
I die for my...
By the Divines, the Forsworn are here in the city.
Everyone, stay back. The Markot City Guard has this all under control.
Doesn't look like it. You just let him kill that guy. Or kill that lady. And he shouted something about Forsworn.
I said move along. The Forsworn are just a bunch of madmen. We have everything under control. Stay out of it.
You think so, huh? All right, none of my business anyway, I guess.
All right then.
Gods. A woman attacked right on the streets. Are you alright?
Everyone is weak to me. You cannot resist. Oh, you are the flame god. I get it. I get it. Oh. Man, I'm tired. I slept well. Yeah, I was right here. He almost killed me. No, he's not going to complain about almost getting killed. That's his life. Well, I heard some shouting about the Forsworn. That's about it.
Forsworn? Strange. Well, I hope the Eight give you more peace in the future, for what it's worth. Oh, I think you dropped this. Some kind of note. Looks important.
All right. Is this your note? What does it mean?
My note? Oh, that's yours. Must have fallen out of your pocket.
All right. Guy's being an idiot.
Come on in. The Silverblood Inn has plenty of strong drink and clean rooms. This is the Silverblood Inn. I'll let you figure out who owns it by yourself.
Yeah, enough with the snark. Listen, I just need a room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day. Yes.
And can you show me where it is, please? I have no idea where I'm even at.
Right this way.
Although I think the guard said something about being Markarth guard. God, how much did I drink last night?
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
All right, just falling into the bed. Doesn't look very comfortable. We'll get 6 hours. That'll put us at 11 a.m. We had a really long night. Beast blood keeps us from restful sleep, huh?
Give us a coin, Koznak. You'll just spend it on cheap ale anyway. Like
Froggy,
you won't
our
do
customer
different.
needs a drink.
I'm a cripple. I have a
You want a
reason
drink?
to be drinking. And I'm a
A drink? No, I've had enough of that, but I'm gonna refill my water.
It's nice to be back in a friendly...
And I need some food.
Depends. Are you thirsty, hungry, both?
Both. The venison chop for sure. I'll take all your chicken as well.
I should remind...
Meat's meat and a man's gotta eat.
Clever to clean this place up.
Okay, let's see. One thing I wanted to check was Night Eye. And Predator Vision. NP5 for night vision and NP6 for predator vision. Okay, let's get that set up on our gamepad here. Hold up for Night Eye. And then B plus up for predator vision.
All the wood furniture in this inn is rotten to the core. Do you know why that is, Klepper?
I don't know.
Oh, she loves hearing herself complain, doesn't
I
she?
assume you're going to tell me?
It's
Night Eye
rotten
looks
because the wood
good,
is cheap
and
it's
Predator
soaked with
Vision.
ale. Now we'll have to replace all the furniture before bugs set in.
Don't worry.
Not working. Oh, because I have to do the hold. There we go.
Face, and they'll scurry away in complete fear in no time.
Excellent.
You're an idiot, Klepper. Why did I ever marry you?
Not a day goes by I don't ask that
God,
question
these two.
myself, my dear.
Can't handle it while I'm hungover. Now that is a handy trick, isn't it? Now we don't have to run into places with our lantern swinging and dangling from our crotch.
Did you hear all that noise outside?
It's just the market rabble. We should get back to work. You there, if you're here to trade, step up to the counter.
I wish she would hang out at the counter after this initial encounter as well. After this initial encounter, she says, step up to the counter, and then she walks up to meet you. But then after that,
oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
she just hangs out way behind the counter, so you have to walk all the way around. $69 septums left. How about that?
Come back whenever you need something.
Not a bad place to be for selling stuff off, that's for sure. Still need to head back to Jorvaskr, though. But I think we will go back to Whiterun by way of Rorikstead here. So we can see what happened, like what we did last night. Try to get more information about that. They're just gonna leave these bodies out in the street? Something tells me this key might come in handy. Does he have a key? Does not have a key, but I'll take his gold. And I got a level up available too. Nice. Gorza.
A nail? Is that what you call it? In the Legion, we would have called it useless. Look how brittle the metal is.
I'm sorry. I just, well, the forge gets so hot.
You thought what? You would skip a step? Not
Oh my god, stop yelling at the poor kid.
The finest weapons and armor.
So overburdened. Really let this get away from me.
Let me know if you need something for
it. But with the encumbrance the way it is, I have to take care of it now. Otherwise, it's going to become an ongoing issue, and I don't want to deal with that. But yeah, I think from here on out, we're not really doing any more.
What are you hiding, priest?
I'm not hiding.
Combat.
It's closed for a reason.
Typical Imperial lies. First, you take away
So I
towns.
think day
Now
4 was
you're
a
keeping us
success.
from seeing
We've
our
made it to
honored
day
dead.
5, folks.
You and the Jarl will answer for any desecration of my ancestors' bodies.
That's enough, Thongvor. We're done.
Wow, that guy was really giving it to you.
Rayra, how is the Reach faring against this Forsworn menace? Things are bad.
Okay.
I'm the Jarl's personal. Looking to protect yourself or deal
You're
some
the
damage?
Jarl's personal. $27 gold left. 4 gold left. Yeah, that's close enough. Keep the 3 septums as a tip there, yeah? Should be able to sell some stuff off to Calcelmo. Is that Thalmor? I really hate these guys, Eric.
The safety of the city and our
One of these days we'll be able to kick them all out of Skyrim. How about that? I relish the day. There's only a room for one beacon of blinding light between Bratwurst's legs. Yeah, absolutely. Especially when he's naked in werewolf form, right?
What are you doing here? The excavation site is closed. I don't need any more workers or guards.
You a wizard? I just got some stuff I want to sell to you.
Magic. That's what they always want. Never history. Never the secrets of the lost races. No, just little spells and enchantments.
Oh my god, shut up,
Idiot.
elf.
Do you even know who I am?
Idiot.
The most
Watch your
recognized
tongue.
scholar on the Dwemer in all of Tamriel.
I'm so impressed.
People keep bothering me. I'm sorry. I
Yeah,
got
that's
too
better.
excited. I'm in the middle of some very stressful work, and I shouldn't have yelled.
Yeah? Have you almost died 3 times today? Because I have.
Spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
Salamander touch. We can't use. That's a little bit more than he has money for anyway, though. So sell these off. Excuse my silence here. I'm just trying to get through this. Okay. Left 62 in the bank, but that's not bad. How is our encumbrance now? Ooh, all the way down to 199. And Eric has a whole bunch of stuff in his storage area, wherever he's storing that stuff. I don't know. But we should be unencumbered enough to get back on the move. The weather here is terrible. The guards are rude. The wizards are rude. There are Thalmor here. I just want to get the hell out of here. We'll go back to Rorikstead. Life was simpler back there.
You don't know anything about this house? No. Anyone seen entering or leaving?
Yeah, boy. More vigilance.
It's a family.
Had enough of those. Is the rain letting up now, finally? I feel like it's getting quieter. It's not as dark. Oh yeah, it's definitely letting up. Alright, what's your name? Kibble?
Traveling in the Reach is dangerous. You need a good carriage.
I feel like with a name like Kibble, it's not wise to set your carriage
Where
up
do you want to go?
so close to the guy who sells warhounds. Am I right? Oh, you know, I can't get to Rorikstead from this guy.
All right then.
He's gonna get eaten by dogs anyway. There's got to be another carriage stop over here somewhere. That looks promising. Eric, did you go invisible again? Oh no, he's inside of me. That was a poor choice of words. Alright, so I'm supposed to ask around, let's see. The Debellan priest.
If you've got some business in Rorikstead, you should start by speaking to Juan. Good day.
Said that I had come from Rorikstead before. See if any of these guys know what happened.
You've got
Me?
a lot of nerve showing yourself in this town again.
Here we go
What do
again.
you have to say for yourself?
I have to say that I have no idea what you're talking about.
Is that so?
It is so.
Does the name Gleda ring a bell? The star beauty of my farm? Kidnapped by a drunk lout and sold to a giant?
You better remember her right fast before I call the guards and have you hauled away.
Well, that does sound pretty bad.
You're damn right it does. I'll never breed another prize-winning goat like Gleda. And don't you think of coming back to Rorikstead until you get her back from
Well,
that
I mean,
giant.
Bratwurst couldn't, he couldn't help himself. Somebody challenged him to a drinking contest. And the lightweight could only get through 2 drinks, so he thought he had an easy win here. Alright, you know what, buddy? Tell me everything you know, and you won't end up like your stupid goat.
Okay. Most of what you said didn't make sense, but you left a note. The only bit I could read said, after repaying Isolde in Whiterun. That's all I know. Good day.
Isolde, huh? Oh, we know Isolde. We gave her a tusk, a mammoth tusk, and now she's like in love with us or something. Okay, well, at least that takes a little bit of mystery out of this challenge here. And we're going back to Whiterun anyway, because we have to return to Jorvaskr, see what Ayla wants to do about this whole scat being murdered by the Silver Hand nonsense. Uh-oh. What? Were you being a good girl out there? Okay, but you gotta say hi to everybody. You gotta say hi to everybody before I get you anything. Come here. You gonna say hello, everybody? Say hi. Say I love you. Oh, yeah. Say hello, Internet. Oh, I know. You're so sweet. You saying hi to everybody? Yeah. Oh, I know. Were you being good out there? Yeah, were you a good girl? Did you go potty? Yeah. Okay. Well, that might be the end of the stream, folks. I gotta get the dog, some treats. Loki's doggo now. Yeah, that little dog is the love of my life. Don't tell my wife. Okay. So yeah, that's gonna have to do it for this stream, I think. We're right about at the 3-hour mark anyway. This is where we're gonna end anyway. The dog is demanding treats for her good behavior. She probably pooped out in the yard, and now she's very proud of herself, which she should be. I mean, I haven't pooped out in the yard today, and I get all the treats I want. Okay, well, thank you very much, everybody, for joining me. Of course she was, yeah, no, she tries to fake out. She tries to fake me out every once in a while. Not entirely honest. Bratwurst would appreciate getting treats for pooping outside, for sure. Or pooping anywhere, to be honest. He just likes pooping. Yeah, so thanks everybody for joining me. It was a lot of fun. Yes, we did make it past the day 4 curse. It was avoided once again. Now we just have to make it past the day 5 curse. Although Bratwurst here has some moxie to him, I think. He might end up being around for a while. We'll see. That's what I thought about the battle mage last time too, and that's what I thought about our Imperial agent as well. But yeah, this guy, he's too stinky to die. He's gonna linger, I think, like a bad smell. Yeah, so thanks everybody. If you are just happening across this channel and want more Skyrim content like this, there's a lot of it down below in the description. Whole lot of talented content creators down there, so do please click the link. We have 57 Strudel here who has some fanfic. Lots, there's just like tomes and tomes of high fantasy fiction based in the Skyrim universe there for your reading pleasure. Great stuff there. The Laughing Simon has a great YouTube channel where he does Skyrim VR stuff and other VR stuff. A little bit of variety there, but mostly Skyrim. Also sporting the new rig there, so everything's looking great. Yeah, there's also the Wind. I don't know if she's going to be streaming tomorrow, but her usual streaming schedule is Sunday and Wednesday, so maybe drop by and leave her a follow. That's over on Twitch. Yeah, I think that's about it. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. It was a lot of fun, as always. And until next time, take care. Be well, okay? See you guys.